Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and here on this channel I do mommy videos and I also vlog. So if those are the type of videos you like to watch, I'd love for you to consider hitting that red subscribe button so you can see whenever I have a new video. So today I am finally doing Mia Rose's 18-month update. I can't believe it's been that long. I, in my mind, thought the last one I did was her 12-month update, and I thought, okay, when she gets to 18 months, I'm gonna do an update, and I thought that feels like so far away. And now here I am sitting. She is actually 19 months. She's gonna be 20 months this month, so I'm late on it because it totally just, you know, slipped my mind, and we just had a really, you know, kind of difficult August and September, and if you guys have watched any of my last few videos, you kind of know. So I just never got around to filming it because I was kind of on a break from filming videos, but I still wanted to do it because I just want to have it for my own memories, and just so much has changed with her. It was really hard coming up with the list just because I feel like everything she does now is just the norm for me for the last little bit. So I have my list here because I don't want to forget anything, and knowing me, I will forget something. So let's get into this update. So I'm going to do the same format: feeding, sleeping, and development that I always do. So let's start with feeding. Basically, Mia eats everything. She eats all table foods. She feeds herself. She's currently kind of learning how to use a spoon. She can if it's like something easy to pick up, like if it's something easy to scoop, like yogurt. So she's sort of learning how to use a spoon and a fork. I don't give it to her at every meal, but a lot of times I'll offer it to her with her meal, and then she'll kind of use it a little bit, but then she ends up using her hands. But it's just for her to kind of get familiar with it on her own, because she does see, you know, Huang and I eating with a fork or a spoon, and so she knows what it's for. But I just let her kind of self-explore to figure that out. She definitely has her own mind about food, and definitely has learned about what kind of taste she likes, what kind of thing, because now that she eats table foods, she obviously eats seasonings. So, you know, the plain Jane food is not really for her anymore. And also she just has like different moods. Like one day she'll want to eat broccoli and the next day she doesn't. One day she'll eat chicken and the next few days she's nothing to do with chicken, or she won't eat any meat or any vegetables, and all she wants to do is eat carbs. And so she just kind of rotates, and I'm not bothered by it because I think it's pretty normal. I think it's hard for my husband, Huang, more so than anything, because he feels like she has to eat. But in my mind, I think she's eaten breakfast. She eats at daycare. If she doesn't eat everything for dinner, what can you do? She won't starve, and if she's hungry, then the next morning, you know, she'll eat a little bit more breakfast, and she'll kind of figure out that I have to eat dinner, otherwise I'm hungry. So that's kind of been a little bit of a struggle, that she is just, certain days she'll eat something and certain days she doesn't. Some days she's full and she doesn't want to eat. So I find that there's that kind of balance of I try to offer her a variety of everything. So I'll give her fruits, veggies, you know, carbs. I put all of her, what do you call them? The food groups onto one plate, and I just let her go to town and eat what she eats, and what she doesn't, she doesn't. Because I feel at this point you can't force a 1.5 or almost 2-year-old to eat something she doesn't want to eat. You can't do it, so there's no point in stressing. But I do also give her still, I've noticed sometimes she's having trouble with the vegetables, so I will still do purees. So she'll eat the pureed of sweet potatoes, butternut squash. She'll eat the food pouches, so I will still give those, and I think I might start pureeing my own stuff again, just to kind of supplement where she's not really, just to make sure she's getting the vegetables. But everything else, yeah, she's pretty good, and she's taking her vitamins, so I'm sure it's all good. So hopefully she'll kind of slowly get back into the zone of eating everything again. And that's pretty much it for food. Nothing else has really changed. Sleep. She is still sleeping through the night, thank goodness. I find that now when she's teething, in the last few weeks, she's had a really hard time going down to sleep. She would play in the crib for 2 hours, not crying, but just playing, talking, things like that. She'd cry a little bit here and there, but I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's the teething. that's kind of keeping her up. So she had that, and sometimes when she goes to sleep, she'll wake up. She'll go to sleep and then she'll wake up half an hour later and she'll cry and rock a little bit, and then she'll go back down. And I'm not sure if it's like a bad dream or what it is, but she does that sometimes. But for the most part, she's good. She's able to put herself back down, and I don't go in there usually at all at night. She does go to bed at 7. She was going to bed at 8 for a little bit, but I found with the timing, she just needs to go to bed at 7 just to get enough sleep, so she's not like completely cranky the next morning. And of course, she's still on only 1 nap a day. Her naps do vary. They vary between like an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's usually the range she does it, and the timing just kind of depends on when she wakes up. So weekdays she's a little more consistent, but of course weekends she sleeps in, so she naps a little bit later. But other than that, like, sleeping has been pretty good. On to development, which I feel like is the biggest change that she's had in the last few months. She now has 10 teeth. I remember when she turned 1, she only had 1 tooth. And now she's got 10. She has molars coming in, so that's a little bit rocky with the teething. Of course she's teething. It's like they're forever teething. I don't know. Like, teething feels like it never, ever ends. She can go up and down the stairs standing, so she just holds the railing and she just holds it with one hand, and then she'll hold it with both hands, and she'll just slowly chug down the stairs. If I ask her if she wants help or she wants me to carry her, she'll say no, and she'll swat me away. So I just let her do it. She goes up and down whenever she wants to. She is loving daycare. I know the last time I did an update, she was just going to daycare, and she loves it. It's like daycare is her second home. It's her home away from home. I think she'd rather be at daycare than anywhere else, and I love it. Because when I first started dropping her, it was hard, but now she just like goes. She doesn't say bye to me. She's just running and she's playing, and she's asking for her daycare friends, and she just loves her daycare provider and her whole family. Like, she just loves everybody there, so she has a great time. She loves to sing and dance. Her favorite song right now is Girls Like You by Maroon 5, because she just likes to go, yeah, 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 I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. It's so cute. But she loves to dance. She loves to drop it like it's hot. That's just how she does it. I didn't teach her that. People may not believe me, but that's what she does. Like, she just knows how to get it. So she loves to dance. She loves to read still. She loves all kinds of books and any book. Like, she's just obsessed. So she says a lot of words now. I can't even list off every word that she says because she says a ton. But she's actually saying more and more words every day, and it is absolutely amazing. In terms of her clothing, she's always been a little bit smaller. I don't know if I've ever said that in any of her updates, but she's always been a little bit smaller than her age. So she is she's 19 months, but she is wearing 12 months on top and then 18 months on the bottom. And that's just because the 18 months she needs the sizing for her waist, and then of course she needs it for the length. But in terms of the shirts, like 18 months is a little bit too big on her. The sleeves are a little bit too long. So she's like a comfortable, solid 12 months on top. She weighs, we actually had her checkup yesterday. Everything is good with her. I didn't check her height. And as for her weight, she is 23 pounds. And yeah, that is pretty much it for her 18-month update. There really isn't too much else to kind of touch on. Those are the main things. But honestly, she's just been it's been so exciting. She's been such a joy. Like, I'm so excited. We are now getting into the fall weather, and so like we're doing all the fall activities, which is super exciting. We went to our local fair, and I want to try and do some like apple picking and obviously take her to the pumpkin patch. It'd be nice to take her this year and have her like just run around just doing whatever she wants, picking out her little pumpkin. We'll probably carve it. I have to get her a costume for Halloween. Like, it's just going to be so exciting because last year she was so small when we did all that stuff. And of course, things like Christmas. Like, I'm just so excited for this next age because she's just so excited by everything. She's understanding everything. I am excited for all those things that we are going to be doing, and of course when we do them we will definitely vlog them. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure that if you are not already subscribed that you hit the red subscribe button so you can join our little internet family, and of course see all those amazing activities we're gonna do, because I'm definitely going to vlog them. See you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.